Those are images that we're getting to you exclusively from Jama Masjid in Delhi, where the Friday prayers happened. And just after the prayers, you can see protests, in fact, have broken out outside the Jama Masjid. Protesters demanding strict action against Nupur Sharma and Naveen Kumar Jindal. Remember, the Delhi police has, in fact, registered an FIR against several persons who they allege to have, in fact, inflamed communal passions with their speeches, with their tweets, their remarks on social media and otherwise as well, which includes Nupur Sharma and Naveen Kumar Jindal as well. This, of course, is the big blowback of the prophet remark which was made by Nupur Sharma and Naveen Kumar Jindal. Protest, as you can see now, in the national capital. Protesters demanding that the Delhi police needs to act immediately and take action against Nupur Sharma and Naveen Jindal. Amit, describe these visuals to us. Of course, we can see several people over there who have in fact gathered outside the mosque after the Friday prayers to demand that action should be taken. Take us through those visuals, and of course, what are they demanding?
Well, follow me. We know for a matter of fact that Jama Masjid is Delhi's one of the oldest and biggest mosques. So the capacity of the mosque is quite huge. And today being Friday, the number, the footfalls of who come to Jama Masjid to offer Friday prayers naturally increases, and there's a huge surge. Now on Friday, as you can see in the visuals, there are a large number of people on the stairs of Jama Masjid. They are standing, they are sloganeering continuously, and they are apparently angry because of the kind of statements that were made by the two former BJP leaders. And you could hear them sloganeering against Nupur Sharma because the anger against Nupur Sharma is specifically even more because she had made certain derogatory comments on a video on a TV debate show. So clearly people are more angry towards her, and they are sloganeering against Nupur Sharma. They are sloganeering against Nupur Sharma. They are demanding her arrest, and they are demanding that action should be taken against these two BJP leaders. So all that is visible in the visuals that we are showing on India today. Hundreds of people standing on the stairs of Jama Masjid, protesting against these slogans, the comments that were made out by the two former BJP leaders. And they are also demanding that these two former BJP leaders should be arrested and legal action should be taken against them.
Amit, it appears that as far as the BJP's woes are concerned, they are far from over, because they must have thought that after the action that they took as a party against the two leaders, Nupur Sharma and Naveen Kumar Jindal, possibly the issue, the controversy around their statements will die out. But the blowback continues to hit them in the face.
Well, what is follow me, that's to the problem for BJP is yet from over, and people are angry right now. And even in Jama Masjid area, there are continuous sloganeering which is happening, and the Delhi police is trying to control the situation. They're dispersing the crowd. So that is the situation in the ground right now.
Right. Okay. So the Delhi police is trying to control the situation, is what you're telling us right now. But are the protesters still there? Are they still holding their ground and protesting, sloganeering at this moment, Amit, as we speak?
Because the Friday prayers are, in a way, for majority of the people, it's over. They had gathered outside on the stairs of Jama Masjid, and that situation has, in a way, slowly calmed down, but you could see hundreds of people on the ground right now, raising slogans on the streets, and Delhi police is also moving around in the area to make sure the law and order situation is controlled and maintained.
Okay. Amit, did the Delhi police have prior information about this protest as well? Because like you said, it's a very sensitive situation. After all, they have the right to protest, but it is very communally sensitive and law and order could take a turn for the worse. So were they prepared for the situation in terms of having boots on the ground?
Well, because there was no call given out for a planned protest outside Jama Masjid today. So that is why you would not see a large security deployment with normally happens if there is a declared call for any sort of protest outside Jama Masjid. But the local police station has responded to the situation. They are trying to calm down the people, and we also know for a matter of fact that Jama Masjid area also has a peace committee, which is very much functional. So the Aman committee or the peace committee in this particular area also chips in whenever the situation is required. And they come in place. They try to calm down people along with the Delhi police officials. So that is the usual, SOP that is executed in tense situations like this one. And I can also see, on the ground right now, Delhi police officials, standing there, and along with that Aman committee people are standing here, and they are trying to make sure that there is complete safety for people. The situation is under control, and there is also safety for the media personnel who are deployed on the ground right now.
Right. Amit, stay on with us. We are, of course, bringing pictures, live pictures, viewers, from outside the Jama Masjid, one of the largest mosques in the country. This is the national capital, where protests have broken out after the Friday prayers against former BJP leaders Nupur Sharma and Naveen Kumar Jindal for their remarks against Prophet Muhammad. Remember, there's been a massive blowback of their remarks. There was social media outrage, and there was, of course, the diplomatic outrage as well, which was in fact faced by envoys in Arab nations as well, where they categorically then stated to these Arab countries that India does in fact believe in equality of all religions, and we do not support the statements which have been made. So those are visuals that are coming in from the national capital, but protests in fact have broken out across the country as well. We believe that protests have broken out in Kolkata as well.